Hi everybody, welcome back to Face to Breakfast. This is my name's Alexandra Kill. Welcome back to my channel. I already said that. So today's video, I want to do sort of a more honest update about how Squeak is doing. No, I haven't been lying or anything, but I think part of being an online person in a business, I want to sort of not sugarcoat everything, but I want to phrase things as positively as possible. In reality, sometimes things just aren't doing great. So in my case with Squeak, as I mentioned in my previous videos about how he's settling in, I imagine that obviously there's been some issues with some rough play, like it's not full on fighting, but it's rough play in terms of Pierre is obviously trying to play with Squeak, but Squeak is not having it. Gorgeous. So the issue was that they're playing very rough. Squeak has got some cuts and scratches on the back of his neck, which are healing. They're not like horrible or anything, but yeah, they're there. And there have been times where there's been poop involved and they're playing, and again, I've had to separate them. And the issue sort of was starting to get to me because I've been trying to have them sleep in the same cage overnight, but I could hear throughout the night that they were having these fighting. I could hear Squeak squealing, and it was just, I didn't feel comfortable knowing that Squeak was stuck in a situation he couldn't get out of. At least in this room, he can get away from Pierre in terms of he can go hide or climb on something or come to me. But if it's at night time, he's stuck in a cage with him, then it's unfair on him. So I've been quite worried about this because I feel like things have genuinely improved, as in like over the few weeks I've had him now. I feel like it's improved in terms of there's been slightly less rough play and Squeak is standing up for himself more. But I was still worried that like there wasn't much progress being made. So I spoke to the lady at Rescue that I got him from, and she said that she thinks a good sign that Squeak is still relatively himself. Like apparently when he was with his brother, who, if you don't know, Squeak had a brother who was quite badly bullied by. Apparently when he was quite depressed with him, but when they separated, he became quite playful. And again, he is very playful. Squeak is playful. He'll play with me, and he will to some extent play with Pierre, but I think Pierre's just a bit too dominant and rough. So yeah, that's sort of the issue we've been having. And I wasn't really sure what to do because I've been reading all sorts of stuff about helping ferrets bond. I've read that it can take anywhere from like overnight to like months, sometimes up to like a year. That's what some people have told me. And I was getting worried because what I didn't want is to give Squeak back. Obviously, if like I tried everything and it's been like 9 months and nothing's worked, then I would give Squeak back to Rescue because it's not fair on him to live in a place that he's not comfortable in, where he's being bullied by Pierre. Because although Pierre's not trying to bully him, he's just a very dominant ferret. He is just trying to play. But yeah, so that was the issue. Still is. So last night I decided to try something. So I posted on Instagram about my worries on my story. Hello gorgeous. And some people suggested swapping their bedding so they get more used to each other's smell without the other one actually being around. Yeah? You fighting my you fighting my jumper? You fighting my jumper? So I thought that I would try something similar. Essentially, last night I swapped their cages. So I put Squeak in Pierre's cage and Pierre in Squeak's cage. Pierre did not like it. Squeak's cage is noticeably smaller because they only stay in overnight, and his is all the temporary cage because obviously the plan is that they'll eventually move in together. But so far I've just started having them out for free roam time. It's been about an hour. So far things are looking up. Hey gorgeous. Things are looking up. There's not been one rough play yet. There's been no squealing, no biting at the neck. Squeak is more playful. Pierre's chilled out, but he's like, and they're actually like interacting without immediately going to play fighting, which I think is really good. Like I said, it is literally overnight. They've only been swapped cages for one night, but this is having a really good effect already. I'm going to attach a video, I'm going to show you guys a clip of what I saw earlier of like them just interacting and sniffing each other and just sort of being around each other without resorting to immediately going for the neck and play fighting, because I think that's really important that they get used to just sort of being around each other. Hey gorgeous boy, isn't that right? Because you deserve a good home, don't you? So yeah. Okay, yes, I'll show you guys the video now. Here you go. Guys, what are you two doing? What are you two doing? What are you two? What are you guys doing? Okay, so yeah, as you can see, things are looking up. Got Pierre here, got Squeak over there. Aren't you guys doing good? Literally one night in different cages. Made a big difference, hasn't it? Watch you prove me wrong on camera right now. Hello. You're gorgeous. While I am recording, I may as well sort of talk to you guys. So I will be away for about a week from the sort of 19th onwards because I'm getting married and yeah, I'm getting married. So yeah, I'm going to be away for a little bit. It's next weekend as I'm recording this. So it's not straight away, but obviously I want some time before and after to just chill out a little bit. The sale on my website is still going and on my Etsy until the 20th, I believe. So what are you doing? So there's still a chance to grab a really good deal, but the sale ends after that because the sale is meant to be sort of to celebrate the fact that I've got a lot of good things going on in my life and, you know, just good things really. But yeah, the sale will be over soon, so last chance to grab a really good bargain. But yes, like I said, this is just it wasn't meant to be like a really pessimistic update or anything, because things are looking really good right now. But I want to be honest about the ups and downs of life with ferrets and what it's like to sort of try and bond to ferrets, especially when one's come from a not so great background. Yeah, I say not so great, you know what I mean, it's like being bullied by his brother. I think it's important to not just sugarcoat everything. It's like, yes, and everything went perfectly. Especially since I personally had an experience where Pierre and Balthazar clicked instantly. There were no settling in issues. But obviously that's not always the case, is it, Pierre? So yeah, I have hopes now. Things are looking good. Like I said, not a single rough play. Not a single one. You just shit on the grass, didn't you? Did you just shit on the grass? You just shit on the grass. Oh, you silly baby. Okay. Well, yeah, that's it for tonight. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll be doing a lot more videos about like what I've been learning on how to bond ferrets and how to help them settle in and all that fun stuff. So if you're interested in that, please do subscribe. There'll be more ferret and business and art related content coming out in the future, apart after my break. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright? Bye!